Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, there lived a young boy named Samuel who was known for his fiery temper. Samuel's outbursts were frequent and intense, often leaving his friends and family bewildered and hurt. Concerned about his son's inability to control his anger, Samuel's father decided it was time for a lesson in patience and restraint. One evening, after an especially tumultuous day, Samuel's father handed him a hefty burlap sack filled with nails and a sturdy hammer. "My son," he began gently, "every time you lose your temper, I want you to hammer a nail into the old oak fence at the back of our yard." Samuel was puzzled by the request but agreed to follow his father's instructions. The first day proved to be arduous. In his rage, Samuel hammered 37 nails into the weathered wood. His arm ached from the effort, and his frustration only grew. However, as days turned into weeks, something remarkable began to happen. Samuel found that it was far easier to control his temper than to drive those stubborn nails into the fence. Gradually, the number of nails hammered daily started to diminish. With each passing day, Samuel's self-control improved. He discovered new ways to manage his anger, taking deep breaths, counting to 10, and even walking away from situations that might provoke him. His friends noticed the change, and his home became a more peaceful place. Finally, the day arrived when Samuel did not lose his temper at all. Excited and proud, he ran to his father to share the good news. His father, with a wise smile, suggested that Samuel now pull out one nail for each day that he managed to keep his temper in check. Days turned into weeks once more as Samuel diligently worked to remove the nails from the fence. Each nail pulled out represented a victory over his anger. Eventually, the day came when he could triumphantly announce that all the nails were gone. His father, eyes twinkling with pride, took Samuel by the hand and led him to the fence. "You've done well, my son," he said, his voice filled with warmth. "But I want you to look closely at the fence. Do you see the holes left behind? The fence will never be the same. When you say things in anger, they leave scars just like these. You can stab a man with a knife and withdraw the blade, but no matter how many times you say you're sorry, the wound remains." Samuel gazed at the battered fence. The holes stark against the rough wood. He understood now that words spoken in anger could cause lasting damage, leaving emotional scars that apologies could never fully heal. This realization sank deep into his heart, shaping him into a more thoughtful and considerate person. Years later, Samuel grew up to be a man known not for his temper, but for his kindness and patience. He often shared his father's lesson with others, hoping to spare them the pain of regret. The old oak fence, though battered and full of holes, stood as a testament to the power of words and the importance of self-control, a reminder that once hurtful words are spoken, their impact can linger long after the moment has passed. Now we will learn about expression which is used in the story. And here is Christopher. He will explain each expression. How can we use them?
Hello, Emily. Fiery temper, asterisk asterisk. This phrase emphasizes the intensity of Samuel's anger. Tumultuous day. This expression highlights the chaotic nature of the day when Samuel's father decided to intervene. A hefty burlap sack filled with nails, asterisk asterisk. Descriptive language adds vividness to the story. Stubborn nails, personification of the nails to emphasize Samuel's struggle. Weathered wood, adds a sense of age and history to the fence. Remarkable began to happen, builds anticipation for Samuel's transformation. Self-control improved, reflects Samuel's growing ability to manage his emotions. Eyes twinkling with pride conveys the father's emotions in a picturesque way. No matter how many times you say you're sorry, the wound remains. This phrase underscores the permanence of emotional scars. Stark against the rough wood, descriptive detail to paint a clearer picture of the fence's condition. Sank deep into his heart, illustrates the profound impact of the lesson on Samuel. known not for his temper, but for his kindness and patience, highlights Samuel's character development.